Man, I'll be honest. Like, if we did a show in our house and in a hotel room, we would never go dark. But because we do a show in studio, tap in with us live tonight, 11:15 p.m. Eastern Time. We will be on YouTube, youtube.com/@Speakeasy. Come hang with the squad. We'll see you then. We will be your shoulder to cry on, Nightcap fans. We're there for you. Let me address something once and for all. I did not buy the Speakeasy channel. I did not have to buy the Speakeasy.
All right, so a few months ago, we covered a story about Emmanuel Acho allegedly taking over the old YouTube channel that Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless used for undisputed clips. At the time, that situation became a major topic online because Emmanuel Acho and Asante Samuel were going back and forth over it. I actually covered the entire situation in a previous video, so let me show you guys that clip again to give you some context. As you can see, Asante Samuel said, Emmanuel Acho buys a platform with millions of followers just to force people to listen to his stupidity. He sounds like an educated fool. Emmanuel Acho responded saying, I've never bought a platform a day in my life, sir, so whether you're my friend or not, you're the fool. Then Asante Samuel came back with another question. Okay, so did you inherit the platform or what? Around the same time, the Shannon Sharpe burner parody account on Twitter, which has posted plenty of viral content, started highlighting some interesting replies connected to the Speakeasy, Emmanuel Acho's podcast. And when people looked closely, they noticed that the account appeared to be reposting old content from Skip Bayless's Undisputed days. Now, the dates are important here. The Speakeasy podcast reportedly wasn't even around when some of those posts were originally made, yet the account was showing old posts connected to Skip Bayless and Undisputed. So naturally, people started asking questions. What exactly was going on with this account? That's when Asante Samuel directly tweeted at Shannon Sharpe saying, Shannon, can you help me build my media platform? I'm sorry, let's make up. If you did it for Ocho, you better do it for me, followed by a laughing emoji. And that's when even more information started circulating about the Speakeasy. One post that caught people's attention was dated November 2019. The problem was, people were pointing out that the Speakeasy supposedly didn't even exist at that time. So, according to the people looking into the account history, it appeared that the account had previously been connected to the FS1 Undisputed platform. And that's where the controversy really gained momentum. Critics argued that Emmanuel Acho had denied purchasing the old platform, but the old posts and account history seemed to raise questions about what actually happened. Then Shannon Sharpe even joined the conversation. When Asante Samuel asked if Shannon could help him build his own media platform, Shannon responded, let's talk and let me see what I can do, along with laughing emojis. At the time, Emmanuel Acho continued to push back against the claims and acted as though there was nothing left to prove. Which brings us to the clip I'm about to show you now, because Emmanuel Acho has finally addressed these accusations again, and considering people have apparently continued trolling him about this situation, it looks like he felt the need to respond once more. This time, he explained why he says he did not purchase the old Undisputed YouTube channel. So let's take a look at exactly what Emmanuel Acho had to say. I'll be right back with more commentary.
Once and for all. I did not buy the Speakeasy channel. I did not have to buy the Speakeasy channel. Once I left Fox as part of my settlement, it was, hey, y'all go ahead and run me this channel because it's going to lie dormant, just like the current Speak For Yourself channel is sitting dormant on YouTube. If y'all not brilliant enough to use it, Fox, hi, I will. Now, y'all at home, you don't build a car. You buy a car that's already been built, because why would you build a car if you could buy a car? Furthermore, I will not apologize for acquiring a channel, which, by the way, I ain't even have to buy. I'm not going to apologize for acquiring a channel that has since allowed me to gainfully employ 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 individuals off camera, of which are my close friends. So shout out to the least Fox could do in giving me a channel that's now allowed me to put money in the pockets of 7 to 9 of my closest friends, and by the grace of God, employ people more money than some have been paid before for working on a daily show. Ever. So let me clarify that, 1, I didn't buy the channel. I was given the channel. 2, shout out to what Skip and Shannon did in helping create this channel. Because, yeah, I'm finna inherit what y'all did. Now, with that being said, if you inherit a channel, that don't mean the channel finna boom.
Yeah.
If you inherit a channel, you better put work into the channel. If you inherit a channel, it don't mean the channel finna get 8 million views in 28 days. It doesn't mean the channel's finna get 1 million watch time hours in 28 days just by nature of inheriting the channel. You better produce some damn good content on the channel that you inherited. You better work consistently on the channel that you inherited. If y'all want to go inherit a channel, go. Try it. See if people watch. So, yes, we were put on second, if not third base, because we were able to inherit a channel. But after being put on second, if not third base, we still sprinting so that we can get home. So I've never suggested that I formed this channel from the ground. I formed the show, Speakeasy. I did not form the channel. The channel was Skip Bayless and Shannon Sharpe. What Shady and I were smart enough to do was when Shannon dipped and Skip dipped, take that time slot. Because with that time slot came that channel. And forecasting a rainy day, because Noah didn't wait till it started raining to build an ark, forecasting a rainy day when the show might get canceled. Oh, if the show gets canceled, I already have access to a channel that has 2.6 million subscribers. Why would I not take a show that has 2.6 million subscribers instead of a show that has 600,000 subscribers? So you don't just wait till it starts raining to build the ark, you start building in advance. I've never said I created the channel. I sure as hell did not pay for the channel. I'll make that abundantly clear. But more than anything, we've had to do good work on the channel to make this channel continue to thrive. Shout out to Shannon. Shout out to Skip. With that being said, we have taken the baton and we are sprinting like hell with it. But more than anything, I'm glad I have this channel because it's allowed me to pay my dogs and sit here every night and do this show.
So I wanted to show you guys some of the top comments because they really give you an idea of how people are reacting to this situation. Emmanuel Acho posted the video on his own Twitter page and also tagged the Speakeasy account, so fans immediately started responding. One of the top comments said, "You tried to flex like you built it, got community noted, and now you're trying to spin it like you inherited it. What does that even mean? You've lost 20,000 subscribers since last August. You were gifted a mansion, did nothing but repaint it, and then somehow accidentally demolished the garage." Another person said, "This is one of the most idiotic things I've ever heard." They continued by saying, first, Emmanuel tried to make it seem like he built the channel organically. Second, the hardest part of building any company, podcast, or YouTube channel is the beginning, when you have to build the audience from nothing. And third, they said he sounded like a Nepo baby claiming he got everything out the mud. Other people were even more direct, saying, Shannon Sharpe and Skip Bayless built that audience. You didn't. And as you guys can see, people were also pointing out that the channel had reportedly lost around 20,000 subscribers since August 2025. That's one of the biggest risks people talk about when it comes to taking over an existing YouTube channel. And honestly, I think we could see something similar happen with Underdog, especially once the original Gil's Arena show returns. Because in my opinion, Underdog made a major mistake with the way they handled Gilbert Arenas' channel. They took over the platform that had been associated with Gil's Arena, tried changing the name to The Arena, and then made a series of other changes that confused the audience. At one point, they were even putting a football show on a platform that had been built around a basketball podcast. The result was a complete mess. The numbers were already declining as the changes continued. So now imagine what happens when they try to come back with an entirely different cast and a completely different version of the show under the name The Arena. Meanwhile, Gilbert Arenas is preparing to bring back Gil's Arena under his own